Good evening. How's I almost said how's it going? I'm so tired. It's past midnight. Um, and I just wanted to check in and say hi and share a couple things. Took the bus from Malaga to Granada today. Did some exploring of Malaga, and I'm so tired. It's so hot too. It's like over 100 degrees. But one thing that I forgot to share yesterday was that there's just something about Spain in particular, well, European cities, but Spain, that's just so, it's just so refreshing to be back in a city that's so, has energy, walkable, walking everywhere. We took some scooters around today, just like ripping around the city, ripping around Malaga. And yesterday I was like, oh, I need some sunscreen and some snacks from a grocery store. And, plugged it into Google Maps, and it was just like, there's one that's 2 blocks away. Walked in, boom, boom, got it done. It's just a pleasure to walk around. And I wish I could express it more, but yeah, I'll leave it there. What else? I met a bunch of guys from my networking group. But a bunch of guys from my networking group that I'm in. We went for dinner, and it was actually a lot better than I expected. Not really sure what I was expecting, but I had some really good conversations, met some really cool people, and I met this guy who does marketing, and he was, we talked about my software, we talked about his situation and marketing and niche and whatever else. And he was giving me like tips, marketing tips for like my situation. And I was like, this is, we were talking about things that I hadn't thought about yet, like the next steps in my mind. And I was like, this is already worth it. Like things that I haven't thought about, getting tips from someone who's done marketing like as their work, as their business. And I think that was just a good representation of the type of people in this group, and I'm really impressed so far. So feeling good, feeling tired, and what else do I want to say? I felt I felt, I want to say weirdly or oddly more confident. I don't know if weirdly or oddly is the right word, because I'm trying to back that up. If Why did I not feel confident before? I don't know. I don't know. I just feel, maybe it's, I don't know what it is. The people I meet, I respect, and we're on a similar wavelength, similar values. Um, it was like we went out to this dinner, super nice restaurant, set menu. We had like 25 people there, um, and I noticed that maybe 4 or 5 for drinks. For drinks, you could take the red wine, the white wine. They had a bunch of soft drinks, soda, Coke, whatever, teas, orange juice, whatever. And it was like maybe 4 or 5 got a glass of wine, and the rest was like waters, and maybe a Coke here, bunch of sparkling waters. And I'd overheard like, oh yeah, I feel like if I drink now, tomorrow's just gonna be awful. And I was like, yeah, yeah, this, not the like, partying until 2 a.m. Like this is, yeah, these are good people. So anyway, feeling more confident, respecting other people, learning from them, and I don't know. I think I feel. I just thought maybe there's some aspect of feeling more self confidence because I have a direction and I have something that I'm building, and I am confident in the direction that I'm headed and what I'm building and the space. And there have been points when I felt a lot more lost. And some of those I think I've captured on some videos. Yeah, because I made videos in Bali, and yeah, like the end of Bali was kind of mix up and into like early Kuala Lumpur when I pivoted from away from travel bloggers and trying to figure out what is the next thing, like what can I build, what kind of thing can I test, what should I pursue. I made a video in Kuala Lumpur. I have no idea what the title of it is. I think it's no, I don't remember. Something about self-confidence probably. And I remember I remember that was like a turning point in terms of gaining more self-confidence. And I remember it specifically being linked to my direction and taking action, taking steps, making progress. Um, and so I think that's probably part of it. And I've definitely, it's been interesting to hear the reactions to sharing my story about living in a van, traveling, basically living out of backpacks in a van and living on the road. And it has generated a lot of questions and really interesting questions. And I have appreciated that. I wasn't really sure what the kind of reactions would be, but I don't know. Maybe that's also partly a reflection of my own mental state, confidence, state of mind, that kind of thing. So anyway, I think that's enough rambling for today. I'm gonna go to bed. See you tomorrow. Thanks for listening.